You're listening to the Webinar Hustlers Entrepreneur Podcast, episode 13.
Want to work less and sell more? Welcome to the Webinar Hustlers Entrepreneur Podcast, the podcast to help you scale up and take your business to the next level with webinars that sell for you. Each episode focuses on the money mindset, online marketing, and sales strategies to get you more leads and convert leads to sales, all with webinars. And now your host, business and webinar strategist, April Reed.
Hey everyone, thanks again for tuning in to another episode of the Webinar Hustlers Entrepreneur Podcast. Wow, can you believe it's 20 days until Christmas? Hopefully you started your Christmas shopping way back in October and not waiting to the last minute. Or if you're like my husband, he'll probably start shopping on the 23rd. And actually, tomorrow is my youngest son's birthday, and he's going to be turning 2. So we're excited about that. Maybe I'll post some photos on my Facebook page and profile and everything. So yeah, excited about that. Okay, so let's get into the show. Last week, we talked about the 5 ingredients to creating a signature coaching program or coaching package. Today, for this week, I want to teach you how to upgrade that signature coaching package. Okay, it's going to be a lot of fun. And so if you've already created something from last week, great. Let's put that thing on steroids. Okay, so one of the steps I talked about was creating milestones or a step-by-step system. I am a firm believer that you, even if you're a coach and you help people, or a consulting and you help people build their businesses, creating a system for how you deliver your services is going to wow your clients. And not to say that for coaches or consultants out there that don't deliver systems and they're just kind of, whatever their clients is in need of is what they deliver. Not saying you can't get clients that way, but people are willing to pay premium prices when you have a proven system. See, when you don't have a system, you're really trying to sell yourself, you as the coach. And when you have a system, you're selling that system. I believe I remember, I read it somewhere, or I heard it somewhere that men are better at negotiating for themselves. So if they have to sell themselves, like men hold the crown for that. They're awesome at talking about themselves and trying to sell themselves versus a woman. Women we just can't talk about ourselves. We can't uplift ourselves or anything. However, when it came to arguing for somebody else or trying to use the power of persuasion to purchase a thing where the thing wasn't the coach, the female coach, women blew men out of the water. We were so much better at negotiating, especially for raises. We can't negotiate raises for ourselves, but we can, we're the bomb.com when we need to negotiate raises for other people. It's we always can do better for other people. So if that's you and you just I don't know about, tooting my own horn and talking about me and why I'm the best coach and why they need to hire me, well, great, because this episode is for you, because I want you to take what you're already working with and I want you to put that into some kind of system. It's a step-by-step process that you are providing to your client that's going to deliver a specific result. It's kind of like a course, but you're delivering it one-on-one. So if you're delivering it one-on-one and it's a system, it can easily turn into a group coaching program or a course. And it becomes a lot easier to argue that you have this great, proven, strategic system that works time and time and again. Okay, so 5 steps. Let's get into step 1. And the first thing you want to keep in mind is that when you start creating your system, keep it really simple, the result that you provide. So if you're a business coach, maybe you help people get their first paying clients or reach a certain dollar amount, like 6 figures or 5-figure months. If you are a health coach, maybe in 10 weeks of working with you or in 6 months of working with you, you help your clients lose 20 or 30 pounds. If you are a relationship coach, you help your clients find their soulmate. Yeah. So step 1, what is the result, the ultimate result, the transformation that you provide for your client? What does your system give them? So being really clear on that is important. And we're not going to be bouncing from here to there. So if you are a graphic designer, then of course your ultimate result is going to be a completed website. That's your ultimate result. At the end of 3 months, you're going to have a website. Or at the end of 10 weeks, you're going to have a website. If you're a mindset coach, your result is that you bust through limiting beliefs and money issues, money blocks, so that they can charge more, double their fees. That's your ultimate result. And then you have a system to get them there. Okay, the next thing you want to do is create the milestones. As I mentioned before, these are milestones. These are the step-by-steps that it's going to take to get to that ultimate result, to get to that, having your website completed, losing those pounds, or learning how to get your chin-weeko to sleep finally throughout the night. And these steps, depending on how long your program is going to be, can be 5 steps or milestones, could be 3 steps. Okay, that's out of order. Could be 3 steps, could be 5 steps. I wouldn't recommend anything over 7, because anything over 7 is just going to be overwhelming. So what you want to do is take your system, what you're teaching your clients to do right now, and divide that into 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps. And they say that odd numbers work better. So 3, 5, or 7 steps. I don't know why. Just in the online world, odd numbers work better. And then here's the key. Each of those steps, you want to give it a name. You want to give it a result-oriented name. Every one of your steps should have a name. Matter of fact, your whole program should have a name. Don't go, come join my 6-month coaching program. I help you lose weight. Like, no, it needs a bonfire name. And by the way, that was step 3. You want to give each step a name. And we want this name to be result oriented so that when they read your module or your phase or your step or your milestone, they pretty much know what it's all about. And it'll be good to add a description, maybe like a brief 1 or 2 sentence description under each module or phase that you're going to teach to kind of get them an idea what it's all about. They're going to be so excited. I mean, if you ever worked with a coach before that didn't have a system and every week it was a different topic, and if not careful, you might stray from the path of what you hired your coach to help you achieve in the first place, because we're entrepreneurs, we have ADD, we got shiny new object syndromes. That's just, you wake up one day and you're interested in podcasting. Then a week from now, you need to tweak your website. And then after that, I need to do a course. And then the week after that, you need to do speaking engagements. I mean, we can literally be all over the place because we have so much going on in our minds. We have so many good ideas. So it's very easy to get off track, and a coach won't let you do that. A good coach will say, whoa, wait a minute. When we did our initial assessment, you said you wanted X, Y, and Z. So let's work on X, Y, and Z before we worry about all that extra stuff. Let's put a pin in it. So you want to name, step 3, you want to name your system and give like a short 1 or 2 sentence description. And this is just going to wow them. Nobody else is doing this. Now, if this is your first signature coaching program and the first time you've ever put a system together, which if you have one-on-one clients in the past and you get a sense that you're teaching the same things over and over again, or the same questions come up over and over again, you definitely can create a system, a step-by-step process where each step is built upon a different obstacle that they find in order to achieve their goal. So that's an idea too. But it will be really, really good if you could run this program by someone. So find someone you want to work with that you wouldn't mind giving your new signature coaching package program to. And when I say give, it could be at a discounted rate. It doesn't have to be necessarily for free, but you want someone to go through the system to make sure it works. And because they got a discounted rate, if they got results and found the program very valuable, then because of the discounted rate, they need to give you a fantastic and awesome testimonial. Lastly, and I already brought this up, but lastly, you want to name your entire signature coaching program. Again, you don't want to say, hey, I have a 3-month weight loss program. Do you want to join? No, I have the Bikini Ready weight loss program. It's a 3-month coaching program. Well, blah, 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 blah. If you're trying to lose weight for the summer, which program do you want to sign up for? Do you want to sign up for the 3-month weight loss program? Or do you want to sign up for I can't even remember what I said, the Bikini weight loss coaching program, or the Bikini Ready summer 2018 coaching program? So you definitely want to name your system. At the time of this recording, the name of my signature coaching program is called the Irresistible 5-Figure Webinar Sales System. That's right. And here's another thing I want to say. Maybe it's step 6, maybe it's a bonus. You're always going to be tweaking your one-on-one services. I mean, think about any course you've purchased and you go back in there and it's updated and it's new and improved, and because it's gotta meet with the times. It's gotta be equal with the times. And that's the same that goes for your signature coaching program. Just because you created something in November, December 2017 doesn't mean that that's it. And you're going to just use this program as is for the next 2 or 3, 4 or 5 years. You're always going to be evolving. You're always going to be tweaking. And that might mean giving it a new name that resonates with the clients that you're attracting now. It might mean adding an extra step, taking away another step, changing the names of the steps, breaking down one step into 2 steps because maybe one of your steps was just too compacted, or your signature coaching program may be too big and it needs to be 2 separate signature coaching programs. Because that's another thing, is that whatever program you are creating, you always want to know what the client is going to need next so that you can roll them into that program. It's like for me, I can enroll my clients into how to create their client generating webinar funnel. But if they're a coach and they're trying to, not really make the sales on the webinar, but on the webinar get people to apply and sign up for a discovery call, Well, then the next step is how to actually close those people that sign up for the discovery call. And that could be a totally new signature coaching package. It's like we have the webinar package. And now what are you going to do after that? How are you going to close these people? Now we have the discovery call package. And yes, that's the name. No, just kidding. I haven't got that package yet at the time of this recording, but that is a awesome idea. I will have that package. It will be coming soon. Okay, so there you have it. So this is how you take what we talked about last week, put it on steroids, upgrade it, whatever you want to call it. Step 1, really getting clear on the transformation that you provide for your clients so that you can communicate it to them as well. Step 2, which I kind of talked about this last week, is I really, really want you to divide your program into steps or milestones or phases. Step 1, we got to do this. Step 2, so like if you're a business coach, a lot of times step 1 is going to be market research. But you wouldn't call it market research. You would give it like a real sexy name, which leads us into step 3. Give each step a real sexy name. Okay, not necessarily sexy, but sexy is okay. Give each step a name and maybe like a short mini description on what it is that they can achieve in that step, in that module, in that phase. Step 4, we need some guinea pigs here. We want to test to make sure that people are actually getting results. You might need to take something out. You might need to add something. So make sure that you get 1 or 2 people to go through this actual program now that you have the system to make sure that it works properly like it should. And lastly, name the entire system. No more 3-month coaching program. No more 6-month coaching package. You want to name your system. You want to name everything. And if you come out with a cool name, then you need to trademark that thing. Hopefully this will help you. So I want you to listen to last week and this week's, put them all together, and in the comments below, or you can also email me at hello@aprilreed.com and let me know what your packages look like. And if there's anything else you would like for me to discuss on this podcast, let me know. I'm always looking for content. Short but sweet. And I almost forgot. Okay, so if you want an example of what this looks like, I want you to go to www.aprilreed.com/13 so that you can see what a signature coaching package looks like with the systems named and the milestones and everything like that. And you can model after my own package. Okay, well, that's another show in the bag. It's been fun. Rate me on iTunes. Android lovers, hop over to Google Play. Listen, you can find me there you can find me on iTunes at www.aprilreed.com/iTunes or /Google Play or /Stitcher. All right, so have a good one. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Webinar Hustlers Entrepreneur Podcast at www.aprilreed.com.